kind of a Norwegian potato flatbread. For that, all we're going to need is some boiled potatoes, flour, a little bit of butter, and a food mill. We've already boiled the potatoes, so we're just going to put the potatoes through the food grinder. Alright, this recipe is actually just a ratio. It's 2 cups of potatoes to every cup of flour. Before we start mixing, we're going to add a little bit of salt. Now we're just going to mix this together until it looks like a dough. Once the dough is formed, we're going to divide this into even portions, and those even portions we're going to form into balls. Alright, now we're just going to cover these with saran wrap and throw them in the refrigerator for a couple hours until they're nice and ice cold. Alright, it's been a couple hours and we just pulled our Lefse dough out of the fridge. Now we're going to preheat our electric griddle to about 400 degrees. Before we roll out the dough, we have this special rolling pin. It has grooves in it so that it will get the dough as thin as it can, but so that the dough doesn't get stuck, we have this special sleeve that we can wash that goes right on top of it. Now we're going to roll this out one dough ball at a time. Put flour down. Once we finish rolling it out, we're going to throw it on the griddle with no folds in it. Alright, once that's done, you're going to put it onto a clean kitchen towel. Once you finish cooking all of your lefse, you can either serve it right away or let it cool to room temperature and then find an airtight container to store it in. You can put whatever toppings you want on it. During Thanksgiving, I like to put cranberry sauce and then roll it up. But the classic way that my family eats it is by putting a little bit of butter and some sugar. And you can roll it up. And bite in. For this recipe and all of our previous recipes, you can visit us at readysetflambe.org. While you're there, you can follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Next week, Eric's going to be making a pecan pie.